We are recording. So today we're going to interview Ashkrik23. If I said that right, I apologize if I said it wrong, and that was not my intention. Meanwhile, we're going to be playing his episode Scars of the Pride Part 4. If you look around the other YouTube channels, you might be able to find the rest of the parts, but we're just going to cover Part 4 while we talk to Ash about what inspired him to make this great mission series and other missions and so on that is made. Let's get to it. So Ash, first and foremost, as I said, what inspired you to do this mission? I might well say Ash is not going to be using any voice today, and is going to answer using the chat. So now with the mission on the way, I think this would be a good question. What you consider your favorite series? Perfection or Scars of the Pride? Let's take... What more can we ask about the mission itself? Let's ask about perfection overall. When you did it, Was there anything that was running through your mind? Anything in special that you wanted to put in the mission itself? Yeah, I have not. I have to admit, I have not played Perfection myself. I have yet to. Let's just say this. I don't have a real explanation why I have not played it. I just haven't yet. I have been watching Softgun Forever's channel on YouTube while he's been playing it. And I'm gonna post a link in the description for his channel, and let's move on and get some more into the mission before we ask the next question. Now when you mention, or when we more or less mention the recap, you put it in so that people who take a long time to a mission can get up to speed. Has there been any... Have people said anything about it? Have they liked that you put in? Have they disliked it? And so on. Any reviews about it? Yes. The recap that you put in. A user suggested it. To be honest, that was not something I expected, but something well needed. I can admit that I mentioned that I spend a long time between playing, and if more use the recap system, and I'm not going to suggest everyone to use it, but it's a good thing, and that you're using it, just that will make me give you a tip for it. So let's move on to the next question. You have some quite interesting characters, and you draw a comparison to another language, Swahili if I'm not mistaken. Why so? Yeah, I noticed on Nala now. Nala is a young Lion King character, but I can't remember from which book. You're gonna have to excuse me for that. So let's well, what to ask next? Do you have any other first mission that you like really? No, it can't be really easy to have a favorite, and if they hear that and all that. So is there any? Let's just put how to ask this without making someone feel like they've been mistreated. Do you have any mission that you like a bit more than the others? No hard feelings to the ones. It's no hard feelings simply. Yes, you have a forum thread where you review missions. I'm going to stick that to in the description. And let's understandably, since you review mission, that you can't really have a favorite. Every mission is different, and every author has a different way of telling a story, characters, and so on. So yeah, we can't really make a special or have a favorite. But is there any author that have in some way inspired you before this to start making missions? Let's say that out loud as well. Rogue Enterprise first mission. I wouldn't say the first mission you played. First cast and effect. And that inspired you to make more missions, start making missions. I take that anything from there, and it was your first day as well, you say. So that was the first time you encountered the Foundry, or have you encountered it in any other cryptic game or any game overall where you can make your own missions? I will mention the Foundry as well. Is there anything you would like specially added to the Foundry in a sense? a new way of creating characters, new way of building a map, so on. Is there anything special you would want that would make it easier for maybe you and other authors to make great new maps? Then I might as well ask, have you tried using the Neverwinter Foundry for making any type of map? Let how do you feel that testing a Foundry mission in the Star Trek Online Foundry is working out, since you start at the level 1 character, or tune as we call it here, and then you can't level with it in any way, and so on. And then compare it to, let's say, the Neverwinter, where you can actually choose the level you want to try it out on. How do you feel that about? Should we take that for Neverwinter, or should we say what we have? More options, yeah, that's always needed. I have tried using the Foundry myself, and, well, though I have many good missions, we utilize what little system we have, or basic system maybe would be better, to make fantastic missions. What do you expect we could do if we had Neverwinter system in a sense of complexity for the missions? Yes, object, yeah, and then we have all characters, and not all characters have working animations either. And then there are half bug animations like stand with maybe a face pistol, they're holding the pistol but there's nothing in their hand. Maybe have something that's actually shown in the hand would make it better as well. Well, we seem to have detoured a lot from what we was going to talk about. Let's talk about Scar the Pride in general, if I now did not miss any word there. Of all the 4 parts, or is there any other that is yet to come out? Is there anyone that you feel have been the hardest to make, the easiest to make? And which one I really felt that I just want to give up on this mission. Gotten that feeling of that how much I try I can't get it exactly right. I think we can see one of the limitations of the foundry as well right now with the 2 IKS Crimson Fang, which one just died and the other one is probably about to die too, so making allied ships unable to die if they are special, wouldn't that, well, it's up to you. Would that make it easier to make a mission? Same for these NPCs, if something blows up too close, they die. If you could change that or keep it. These recommendations, it's recommended you bring at least 1 medic. I've seen these throughout the entire series and it's quite good to put in for reasons of you might die, you might need a medic, or you might need this kind of guy exactly. I can say you might need an engineer that can set up mines and so on. That's a very good thing to put in. Is that a player suggestion or is it something you came up with on your own? I take it we have had a little mission bug with our 2 offsets being done with us. Well, I don't think we can really do much about that. Let's continue the mission and let's put up another question, or let's open frequencies. Let other foundry members and reviewers ask the questions now. Yes, well, once you face Riemann so little, and they will have another problem. While they have added, I know at least they added Romulan Republic allied characters. I'm not sure if they added Riemann Republic or Romulan Republic Riemann characters that can fight with you. But if you could, let's say, put Klingons as allies, which due to limitations you can't. A good question from Softgun Forever. When did you first come across the game? Yeah, that's a good question. Thank you, Softgun. I let it up to you, Ash, when you want next question from the Founder channel. I'll let them know then. Another one from Softgun. What got you interested in the Foundry? Now when we mentioned the next generation, which one is your favorite Star Trek series? Voyager, Generation, the original series, Deep Space Nine, and so on. Let's take another foundry question, shall we? Well, Kitons and Frasen. So I would consider that a little bit, not racist, but I think that can hit close to some. But let's keep on asking. I would like to put in before we take next question. If you feel anything gets too personal, so on, just let me know and we skip that question. You don't need to answer it if you don't want to. Next question. I might as well let you ask for the next question, or is there something you wanna put in specially? Yes, so Soft can ask, what inspired your Perfection series? Anything you want to put up there, or is there something that you feel like I don't want to put that up if anyone might try to copy the idea in some way? What inspired your Scars of the Pride series? You got a bunch of them. Well, we got time to take them all if needed. I think we got time at least. Yeah, I think we did. Yeah, do you have another question? What does Ashkrik, if I know that's right, mean and why? That's a good question. I have honestly not asked myself that. But yes, why? Very interesting answer. Let's move on to the next question. And well, I put in my questions when I get them, which I don't have that many of currently. We'll see if we get some more there. Yes, may the Lions Pride be with you. I noticed you put that in more or less every mission ending. Where is it from and why put it in? Yeah, I noticed. Yeah, farewell. I've used that a lot, but lately we have not seen it when you log off or say goodbye to someone. Is it that it just have been a bit too time consuming to type, or have you just forgot typed in? Understandably. We've been going for about an hour around that. You want to keep on going, or you want to take another interview at another date? I'll leave it up to you to decide. You're here all day, but yeah, my time starts to run short, so yeah, we take next question. We can keep going for about an hour. Two questions. Christian first, or Softgun forever. What are your plans for future missions? And then we have Liberal, also known as Stouts. Will you consider your first foundry mission a failure or a success? Two very good questions. I'll let you answer them in the order you want to answer them and the time.